because
Busy spending
of
money
all
here.
its things.
That's expensive money.
So if there would be a way to do like an ACH transfer or a check. I talked to Davis today and said, okay, they're with you, you should know this.
Yeah.
And so she was going to check into it as well. Okay?
All right.
Excuse me, Mary Lou?
Yes, sir.
Would it be possible to get a copy of where the budget stands for emergency management? So now,
Sure. If there's always a copy, a current copy of the latest information on the file cabinet.
okay, super.
Okay? And if you come in 2 weeks, you'll have August. Tell me.
Have I spent money since then?
Probably.
Has Clifton spent my money since then?
Thank
I'm
you.
surprised at how small that one is. She's been putting in a lot of hours.
And I will I'll talk to you about the other question we had on that section.
Okay. Thank you very much. Tax collector.
I have nothing.
Town clerk. Administrative assistant.
Well, I guess I could discuss the hours under this.
Yep.
Okay. Should I wait for Clifton or not?
Yeah, let's wait for Clifton. If I have a copy over here somewhere. That's it.
I wrote it out.
Hey, Clifton, we're down to the administrative assistant.
Wow, we've moved quite a ways.
I wanted to ask the selectmen for a change in hours for assessor clerk and administrative assistant.
Small adjustment.
Very small, 8:30 to 12:30 instead of 8 to 12. So that makes.
I don't know if the town can handle that. What do you guys think? Leave it at 8 to noon?
6.
And it's just to help.
6 to 10?
Peter would raise here, so you can make him coffee.
No, it's 6 o'clock.
She wants the adjustment to get one of her children on a school bus.
Just my youngest.
Absolutely,
That's all. I want
I
to bring
think
him to
that's,
Wolfboro versus the Brookfield long bus.
oh, so you want to drive him?
I only go to Cotton Mountain. Takes me not more than 5 minutes. And it gives him an extra half hour, if not more. So it helps out a lot versus being on the bus for over an hour. It's just too long. It's too little.
Okay.
I have no problem with it. I think
You have
it's
no
awesome.
problem?
Okay. When is it effective? Can I do it right away, or should we give some time, or?
I think, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well,
6 months from
tomorrow
now?
is Wednesday, so that's what I'm saying.
Tomorrow morning, maybe?
If that's all right with you.
Absolutely, just post it.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna make sure everything's posted,
Yep.
so.
And the only other thing is, at the next selectmen's meeting, when I send you the agenda, be sure to send it also to the new website.
Okay.
I don't know that it'll go up right away, but we can start the process of making sure they're in the loop, so that we post it in 2 public places and the town website. Anything else?
For the assessors, I know we're gonna be talking about Bennett McWhorter,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure if it's gonna be the B and C. Map 18, lot 4, B and C.
Right.
We've decided to go fractional
Right.
on the land,
Per the law.
which, per the law, which we have done. And now, what I need to do is an abatement on both lots, where you would need to sign for the abatement. So, I don't know if you want to see, these are the bills that I received from Diana when we first had the entire lot out. And this is how it's gonna be with the fractional. That's the cuts. So,
Just this one?
nope, there's another one. So you have to, yeah.
That's not the one.
No.
there's one here. This abatement, usually
Oh, okay.
when something came out of current use, the entire lot came out of current use. However, the law has changed now. If they just clear a home site, the home site comes out of current use, but the rest of the lot stays in. And so, because we were abating or taking everything out of current use, we have to cancel that and then reduce it to just the home site. And that's what this paperwork is about.
And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. And I've already talked to Diane that you'll be getting that information to her.
There should be two. Did you do both?
Yeah, the first one's here.
No.
Oh, we did the second one, Bill.
Okay.
You need to do both.
That's true, two
Two
forms.
lots, right.
Excuse me, since this is the first time we're using that book, do we have any ideas as to what we want to do with the 3 copies that we have? Should there be one put in, left with you? Do you keep the book?
I believe I keep the
You
book
keep the book.
because I did.
So a copy
I've been
goes to me and a copy goes to them.
Yeah, I've been
The
asking a
original.
couple other assessor clerks what they do, and this is what they.
So the pink stays in the book, the yellow goes to the tax collector, and the white goes to the landowner. That's what I would assume.
Thank you.
I was kind of thought of it the other way around, that the white stayed in the book, but
Well, if
I'll be checking
it
around.
doesn't
If
matter.
necessary, we'll check with DRA to be sure we get it right.
I will be sending the landowner a notice of redemption once in this case, the land has gone to lien, so it has to be, it has to be redeemed.
Right. Yep.
And I will be sending the landowner a notice of redemption once I get it stamped and returned from the registry of deeds for their file.
Okay. Cable Commission,
Nothing to report.
Cemetery Trustees. Do we know anything about? No, I guess we don't. Okay, we'll move right on. Code Enforcement Officer.
Not a whole lot. Map 19, lot 1 is a 12 by 12 gazebo. And map 24, lot 4 is an 8 by 21 screen porch. And that's it. Big happenings.
Okay.
Busy year. Feel those revenues coming in now.
Road agent.
Pretty busy with the storm. We fared, damage-wise, we fared fairly well. Just a lot of down small trees. We had 7, I don't know about the right-of-ways that go through the woods, but we had 7 trees on power lines that I couldn't take care of. But we had a lot of small ones down that I got to. And the ground, we had to regrade some roads because they didn't wash, but the ground was so saturated, it was like springtime and they're making ruts in the road. So we've had to do that.
How did the Dick Road hold up?
Actually, it held up excellent. It washed over at the culverts, but it didn't wash away much material at all. And we actually are there yesterday, and while we were touching it up, we got 4 of the 5 loads of recycled asphalt on the hill. We got 1 more coming tomorrow morning, and that'll finish that project.
Excellent. We're anxious to find out how this holds up. We've had a problem with it washing out over the years because it's a very steep hill, and so we're putting a crushed asphalt in to see if it'll pack and hold. And we're hopeful.
That's it.
Nice letter.
Yes, it was. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Emergency management.
Nothing to report this time.
Your medical supplies.
Your
are
first aid
selected?
kits are in the selectman's office. Everything came in. Mary Lou's got the bill to pay.
Anything else?
Other than Irene, I didn't get reports of any damage or houses flooded or anything like that.
Did anybody use the townhouse?
Yes. Townhouse was open during the storm, daylight hours, or basically 6 to 7 A to around 8 P. And generator ran continuous during the whole time without a problem. People did use it for water.
Good.
Also, I know some people came in here to charge up their cell phones. So, having the power is a good thing. Anything else?
And the radio equipment communications thing was available, we
Yeah.
tried,
Yep.
it wasn't needed, but we did.
And also Aaron Bain, the fellow who installed the generator, will be coming down to do the annual service maintenance on it. Preventative maintenance sometime in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So it'll be all set for winter.
Okay, good.
And that's it.
Governor Wentworth. On the Governor Wentworth website, they have the traffic flow pattern for the buses at the Voc Middle School and High School. And I'll be posting it on the bulletin board back here for anybody that wants to see it. And I know somebody right here probably is interested.
Is it different?
Yes,
Okay.
it is a little bit different. We have 329 parking spaces for next Monday. It's going to be close.
So school's still opening next Monday.
Every child gets a heart attack.
So when you learn to ride a horse, you know you're in for a bumpy ride, right? But you also know that you'll reach your goal of learning how to ride the horse or reach your objective. We're into the last week before the opening of the Voc Middle School and High School. North Branch Construction and all the contractors are dedicated to achieving our goal of opening next Monday. Everybody got that? Monday. This last weekend, they worked Saturday and Sunday 10-hour days. They have been flat out, everybody's working very hard to get there. So where are we now? We anticipate certificate of occupancies today for the Voc and the middle school. A certificate of occupancy means the teachers can go in, the students can go in, they can organize their classrooms, and they got between now and Monday to get it up and running. I mean, the last time I saw the library, yesterday, there wasn't a book in it. It's going to be busy. The middle school kitchen, which is going to feed everybody, is in good shape, and they'll be serving the middle school students in the middle school, but the high school students will actually be eating in the new practice gym. We're not putting the new floor in until after we stop serving meals in that place. Once they're out of there, once the high school kitchen is back up, then we'll put the floor in the practice gym. The high school temporary certificate of occupancy is scheduled for today, and again, today with a certificate of occupancy tomorrow. I did not get a chance this afternoon to get answers to some of these things because I was getting ready for this meeting tonight. But as far as I know, everything is on plan. They're doing the final paving tomorrow. The rain's holding off until Thursday, so it's good for tomorrow. Once the final asphalt's in, we need to give it a little time to harden, and then Sandy Moulton and her crews are ready to move. We've got like 40 trailer loads of stuff that need to be moved and into the spaces that are available. She has crews for 8-hour shifts, 24 hours a day. And we've got all weekend to boot, so I'm sure a lot of those teachers are in fact going to be setting up their classrooms this weekend. I've shown you the bus routes are all posted where everybody can see it. When the school opens on the 19th, Monday, the workforce will then be reduced from 300 workers to 100 workers. Because we can't do everything all at once like we've been doing for the last year and a half. And so North Branch Construction is working with the principals of the school